Hey guys, just give me a second. Checking audio.
Hey guys.
Alright, audio's good. Today I have to get back to work on my tunnel. Hey Salem, welcome to the stream. Just trying to find a place to place the dirt I have. Hello Daddy-O, how you doing? That's my dad. Okay. Alright. Just, alright. Gotta grab some cobblestone. And might as well show you what I've been doing, Dad. And Salem. Alright. Oh. You have to lead like that. I just need to get to where I was so I can continue going along this. Right now, I just went to the trouble this morning of finding more gold so I can get more power rails made. Eventually, I'm going to finish this tramway. I just have to get to where it's not completed yet so I can expand this and make it look awesome for you guys. Am I coming in clear, Salem? Can you hear me? Alright. Now I can get back to work. Just eventually, I used to actually just mess around in Minecraft when I started Minecraft. I didn't know you could build as much as you wanted. So it was more like I was testing out the waters and trying to figure out the best way to build. And eventually I decided, I'm just going to slow down and just build slow-paced. It's just not fun to just rush builds. Alright, welcome back. Just give me a second here. Just a lot of wood needs to be used in order to finish this. I actually went to the trouble of actually making at least 10 stacks of, finding at least 30 stacks of oak wood for this stream. This is another reason why I can only stream two times a week. I will not be streaming tomorrow. Only Friday and Saturday. Mainly because my builds take so long to build. And also I need to actually prepare my streams, which takes time. I hate it when I accidentally do that. Yeah. Yep, correct. It's I mean, I actually lost. I mean, I accidentally fell down yesterday. I couldn't find where I died, so that's 10 stacks of oak lost. So I had actually that delayed everything. So I actually had to go and tear down more trees, and now I have this. I have brand new stacks of oak, and I'm able to get to work on my build. Also, I expect that my Saturday stream to be better than yesterday's, mainly because, you know, less people are in school. Oh, my favorite YouTuber? I have so many. I mean, I have so many YouTubers to watch. I can't even name one. Just, I have a lot. Just, I mean, I actually watch some of my favorite YouTubers before while I'm preparing for my streams. And tomorrow, I'm actually gonna just sleep in to make sure I'm well rested, because on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I'm gonna work super hard on getting this ready for the next stream on Friday. Next Friday. I mean, trying to be as dedicated as possible to my server. I mean, and to my channel. Alright, hey Roman Taylor, welcome to the stream. I'm just working on building this. Think this is the completed rail, part of the rail. Now I'm working on the other side. I was like this when I started making a second track. Okay, making a second track would mean bleeding the entire server dry to find the gold. And so far, I have bled every available gold source in this area. Eventually, I'm going to have to go 10,000 blocks to the right or left and find more. I need more gold. Don't have enough power rails to finish this tramway, but I'm at least getting it ready for when I do try to finish the tramway. Oh, alright, at least the logs finally reached the mid station. This is going to be the mid station. It's not finished yet, as you can see. But eventually, it's detailed. You won't even know you're underground when I'm finished with it. Think of that, Salem. And Roman, if you're still here. Of course, there are going to be above ground tramways, and of course, try to do that as detailed as possible. But this is just a special tramway that is used for. It's fine. It's fine. Thank you for stopping by. All right. You have a good day, Salem. Don't worry. Don't worry. You can always rewatch it later. All right. You have a good day. All right. I gotta go get some lanterns, and so I can finish the light. I might have enough wood to finish the detailing of the tramway today. Sorry, it's just I'm having trouble pronouncing. I'm just gonna call it the railway. as soon as I'm done with the logs, then I can finally start putting in the cobblestone details. The tramway will be finished soon. As of today, I've been working on the tramway since the 11th of January. So far, that's 14 days of work. When I'm finished with the build, I'm actually going to put a sign saying build started January 11th, finished and ready for opening on the whatever. Who knows, I might have this finished by next week, so I can focus on something else instead. Because I have to go and find gold. Alright, I'm gonna go up and actually get some iron and actually make some lanterns. I need to actually light up this entire tunnel. Here's the thing: the longer and bigger the tramway is, the more expensive it is to build. Mainly because I have to use a lot of my gold in order to make these lanterns. What's cool about it is that I have at least a stack I have one stack of power rails and 40 extra, enough to actually get started on the tramway, but I don't have enough power rails to finish the whole thing. I'm going to have to redesign the other tramway to see if I can get any extra power rails out of that. Oh, welcome back, Salem. Alright. Let me just, I need to make some lanterns. Using all iron reserves. Just with iron reserves, I'd run out. The what there? Let us there you said? Oh, you mean here? Yep, of course. Some people just don't like commenting on my videos, so I don't mind as long as they watch. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure I have a lot. Alright, I think I got enough to get back to work. Okay. Let me just put away the iron. And let me just close my door. Alright, as if you were here for when I said this, eventually when I'm done with the tramway, I am going to build a building above here. Right now, what you're seeing is foundation level. I know exactly where I'm going. At least I'm getting an idea of what it looks like. I'm using my phone to make sure I can get rid of the bad actors that come on here sometimes. Hey, how's it going? How's it going, Face? What do you think? My lawn tunnel system is coming along nicely. Problem is trying to do it by yourself, and also the problem is I am completely out of gold. So trying to finish everything. Yeah, long time no see indeed. I know who you are. You're on my friends list. I just don't remember. I just don't remember what username it is. But I know it's Face Leon. I know you. But take a look at this. I got this. I started this on the 11th. Oh yeah, Recon. But look at this. I started building this on the 11th of January, and so far it's 4,000 blocks long. And it's going to look like this throughout the whole thing. What do you think? I like detailed tunnels. I mean, of course, as soon as I'm done with this... What do you think of this, Recon? Yeah, I know. I'm already using up a lot of my iron reserves to make sure I can make these lanterns. And since this is bedrock, I don't have to worry about running out of resources. I can just go in one direction and find more gold. But just the problem is I'm having trouble trying to find gold. I was running out of time this morning. As you can see, I still have, cave systems. I actually broke into cave systems to make this happen. I've already collected all the resources in the area. Oh, where is it leading to? Oh, it's actually going to lead toward the build site itself. Right now I have the workshop on one side. I have the workshop on one side and the build site on the other. Just I'm trying to complete the detailing. Like, I can't have undetailed tunnels. It has to be detailed. And the problem is, a lot of this was actually trying to get as much iron as possible, and I was finding it as I was expanding the tunnel. I have one tunnel completed, which is this one. All the rails are in place, all the power rails as well. But this side, I'm not going to focus on that until I have everything detailed here. And of course, I'm trying to get to the mid station. I have a mid station that comes out, and it comes out to a place in the middle of nowhere at 800 blocks. Right now I'm at 674. And I'm going to tell you this. It goes all the way to 1300. The tunnel is 1300 blocks long. It goes to 1300 blocks. Right now I am less than 800 blocks from the destination. And every 3 blocks I have to put a lantern in. And it's hard to do this by myself. But that's the fun part. And not to mention I have to do this too. Look. I had to replace this with cobblestone. I do have diamond pickaxes at the workshop. Yeah, I need a build squad indeed, but who could I trust? That's a problem, right? I actually realized that I've been very restrictive on what people can build in here when they come on. Just trying to make sure it's all goes toward the one project. No, oh, that's great. Maybe you guys can come on after I'm done with my stream. Go ahead, tell your friends about me, because I could really use some support. I've already put 100 hours this week into this build. I only do 2 streams a week. 2 streams, and I'm able to get a lot of stuff done. I decided to, last year I actually had problems with quality. So I'm actually going to try and just do 2 streams a week for the entire year and see how that goes. Yes, this is a new world, but it's mainly so I can actually test new techniques. You notice no stone brick in sight, except for the floor. Alright, I'm going to show you the server, what's already completed. I'm heading there now. What do you think of what's completed so far? Because this is going to be the whole thing when it's completed. There are 2 lanes. There's going to be 2 lanes, and of course, it's going to look nice, beautiful, and detailed. I also need to go and replenish my wood supplies. That's another reason for going back. If I could clone myself into 6 people, I would have 2 people cutting down trees, and I would have 2 people going into the mines and trying to find gold, and I would have 2 people actually working on this. But of course, that's fantasy. I'm just one. Yep. As you can see, this is actually the wood, the trees where I get most of my wood. And of course, here's what I've already explored so far. If you jump against this honey block, you will actually get the trophy sticky situation. And that's a honey block. And of course, what do you think of this, Recon? I decided to make my own smelter instead of actually asking somebody else for help. And here's the fuel and here's the input. Like, I decided to try it out myself and see if I could build it. I started work on this server on December 27th, and I had the smelter finished on the 5th of January. And it works. This thing can smelt a ton of materials. And meanwhile, just like you saw in my in Redseacraft, the original Redseacraft server, you're gonna be surprised. I always start work on a greenhouse before I start anything else on a survival server. You're gonna be surprised at how big it is. This greenhouse is... Yeah. Yeah, I had to. Like, I did it out of necessity. But what do you think of this? This is 15 days of work right here. I had to hollow out the cave and then build the actual greenhouse. What do you think? It's the largest greenhouse I've ever built in Minecraft. All in survival. I'm actually pretty proud of this. This is just in case people come on my server and I decide to turn it to easy mode, so we'll have enough food to last. Like, I got wheat, potatoes. I think some of them are radishes, carrots, potatoes, carrots, like, of course, wheat, pumpkins, radishes, here they are. What do you think? Yeah. See, I have everything ready for World War III. Alright. I'll stay at the greenhouse. Alright, let me just get to the entrance. Me and I had a friend, Miner, assist me with... Alright, cool. Alright, I'm going to give you the measurements of how big this greenhouse is. It is 72 blocks wide, 121 blocks long, and at least 40 blocks tall. That's how big the... Alright, I'll just wait. I worked very hard to... I actually started my I mean, I started the server and I was like, alright, if I'm going to debut a brand new server where I start from the beginning, I have to make sure the first build is huge and grand and beautiful. I'm actually thinking of replacing the torches with lanterns. I'm just waiting on you, Recon. Yep. Never mind, but as you can see, I actually started right here. I actually have a video, Recon, if you want to check it out on my channel. If you want to check it out on my channel, I do have a video that shows how I constructed this. It's like 9 minutes long. Like, I had to take 15 days worth of footage and actually compress it down to 8 minutes. And look, also, where does the stone brick go when it's smelted? It goes right here. Still unfinished here, but I'm gonna finish it soon. Just when you're one builder, you actually have to fight your decide where your battles are fought. As you can see, this is where the stone brick goes. I mean, the stone goes when it's smelted. Eventually, I plan to have sand be produced. I'm saving the stone brick for important stuff, like eventually I want to start building a castle, but not yet. No castle yet. I gotta set up the facilities first. Oh, welcome back, Salem. I was just showing a friend something that I worked on. Alright, I need to get back to work. Oh, welcome back, Beast. I remember you. Welcome to the stream. Oh, it's been a while. Oh, Beast, just so you know, I only stream 2 days a week. I stream on Fridays at 3 p.m. and Saturdays at 1 p.m. That enough to remember, Beast? I just gotta show Beast quickly the greenhouse. Look how big this greenhouse is. Take a good look. Like 121 blocks long. And this is underground, by the way. Underground. Yeah. Size really does matter. What do you think, Beast? 15 days. I started this greenhouse on the 27th. And it was finally completed on on January 10th, one day before the official debut of the brand new server. I needed to finish this so it would have a great impression. See? And also, this is Bedrock Edition, so, I mean, infinite terrain, which means I need this to be huge. Everything must be big. Who knows? I bet the next greenhouse I will make will be 500 blocks long and over 125 blocks wide. Oh, I gotta challenge myself to do that. Yes, you can ask me questions. I started the brand new server. I'm just gonna say this to Beast. As far as I can tell, I love this Bedrock update. I'm loving it. I don't know what people expected out of it, but I'm like under the impression that it's the best update ever given to PS4 owners. And if you're on other platforms, you can come on my server if I can find out your Microsoft username. And take a look at this. What do you think? The brand new tramway. The longest tramway I've ever constructed. It's just for some reason I'm having trouble pronouncing it. So far I'm loving it. Alright, let me just get the tramway. Take a look at this. What do you think of the detail here? And Beast, by the way, this goes over 1,000 blocks. And altogether 2,000 blocks long. But I also am working on another tunnel adjacent to it that will be another 2,000 blocks long altogether. That way it goes straight to a station, which will allow me to have a build site 1,000 blocks away. Oh, thank you. Oh, congrats. To me, I don't see competition. I see somebody who can be a good friend, Beast. I hope you're successful. Just look at this. What do you think of this? I'm actually trying brand new techniques. And also the old server. I actually have the old server. I still work on that sometime. Alright, you're welcome. As you can see, this is the unfinished. Alright, that's cool, Salem, I understand. But look at this. This is going to be a brand new station. Eventually, this station is going to be just as detailed. You won't even know you're underground. And, of course, this station right here will go upstairs. If we go upstairs, I actually had to figure out where exactly, so you guys can get an idea of how deep we are. Yep. Lots of flat area to build. Lots of it. Yes, I've been working on this since December 27th, but don't worry, I still have the old server in storage. The reason why I started a new server is because of this, Beast. For some reason, Bedrock doesn't like my old server, and it takes a long time to load. Does that make sense? Because it's so huge that Bedrock is like, wow, this is huge! But this time, I'm actually trying to build it within the limitations of Bedrock itself. What do you think, Beast? Is that a good idea? Yeah. Like, I still have it on PS4. I still have it. I actually transferred it to Bedrock. It still looks very good on my build. It's just I wanted to try new techniques, which is why you're seeing less stone brick, but more stone brick on the floor for where the tramway will be. Yeah, look at this. I got this. The stone brick is only being used for the floor of the tramway. Yep. And of course, along this entire route You have to actually. I mean, I have to put lanterns every single time it gets to this. That way, it's well lit. When I turn it to easy mode, I don't want creepers to spawn on my tracks. Nobody likes that. Because eventually, as soon as I get everything set up, maybe I might change it to a higher difficulty instead of peaceful. Yeah, yes, I did, Miner, and I was like this, looking in my headquarters for a few hours. Like, where are my rails? Like, I had them all lined up, ready for building the tram. But don't worry, I understand. Like. So, Miner, are you gonna tell me why you left the server yesterday? I just had to go get the air compressor from the barn for Dad. I had to drag it through the snow. Took like 10 minutes to drag an air compressor that weighs like 70 pounds through the snow. It's in the what's good about it? I got it safely inside the house. My dad's an artist, and he needs. My dad's an artist, so he needs that air compressor. I'll be by myself for now, Miner. As soon as. Yes, it really depends on what. Yes, but after I'm done with stream. What platform are you on, Beast? Because crossplay is enabled on PS4 finally. Oh, you're on PS4. That's good. And just checking something here. Yesterday I had a small glitch, as some people were asking if I could see the messages. I want to make sure that I check my phone just in case some things don't come up on the screen. Also, Beast, do you see how many subs I need to reach 300? Like, I'm very close. And Beast, if you're wondering why I wasn't streaming at all during November. Alright. Oh, I can invite you, Miner, but alright. I'll take a moment and invite you. Just give me a second, guys. I gotta invite Miner to the stream. I mean, Miner into my server, mainly because he needs to help me find gold. More gold is needed. And just remember, Miner, you had to actually work on that tunnel. We're trying to connect mines together throughout the server. That's important. I'm just scrolling up, trying to find Miner. Yeah, I hate this too, but of course it is efficient. But I have to keep scrolling up, scrolling down. That's you right there. That's you right there. And of course, just if he isn't online, how am I supposed to find him? Like, I had a problem trying to get. What do you mean raid? Oh, there you are. 1 second, guys. I just need to invite him. I need him to find me some gold for rails, because very soon I need to actually finish this. At some point, maybe, but not when I'm streaming. Oh, alright, that's cool. That would help me out a lot, Beast. Alright, Miner's in. And of course I can always put this. I want to see if I can actually see this. Alright. Welcome. Welcome to Redseacraft 2.0. I love the new chat system. Like, if somebody comes onto your server, somebody comes on to your server and they're not in the party and you can't talk to them, you can at least talk to them like that. Like, it makes it so efficient. Like that, I'll take the bad friends list invite system any day as long as I have that chat system. Hey Recon, what do you think of the coordinates? I have that in the upper left of the screen. That way I can actually measure my builds a lot more efficiently. Yeah. Yeah, I'm able to do more measurements for builds. Oh, yes. Like, I'll tell you guys this. This tramway begins at 293, which is at the end of it over there, and it goes all the way to 1300 on the other side. And it makes measuring builds a lot more efficient. Back then I had to actually use dirt to do the measurement. Like I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then remove the dirt after that. With that, I don't need to do that anymore. Oh, wait a minute. Iron. Never waste anything. If you find iron while building, drop everything and... Like, I actually talked some of my friends into giving Bedrock a chance, which is important. Just... Like, I've already given it a chance. I ignore the Microsoft Store. I don't go in the Microsoft Store that much. I just wanted to go in and just see what was there. But then I was like, okay, I'm just going to go and just do my own thing on the server. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Beast. Oh my, I just need 12 more and we'll reach 300. Like, just... But I'll have enough subscribers to face down the Persian threat at Thermopylae. Just... This is Sparta. You notice, guys, that I like to keep my builds consistent. Very consistent. Like, trying my best to make it as the same as possible. I just can't stand to have something that doesn't match on one side. Oh, found some coal, but I can't retrieve it. Oh, good news, people. I finally figured out the value of Silk Touch. What do you think of this, Recon? I always Silk Touch coal and take it back to base. And use my Fortune 2 pickaxe on it. Alright. Alright, when servers come out, will you make yours a server? What exactly is that? I mean, is it a realm? Like, I don't understand the value of having a realm. Isn't that the same as me just inviting you onto the game? Just the problem is I don't make money on this server, and I heard it's a monthly fee to have your server as a realm. Like, this took a little bit to figure out right here. Yeah. Eventually, maybe I'll have to look it up. Eventually, I might have to get a Patreon started so I can actually fund a realm when that's possible. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, Silk Touch. Silk Touch is needed. Made this pickaxe myself. I just figured out this trick, Recon. It is perfectly within the game rules. Like, I realized that the smelter, as it's smelting, the experience actually builds up. It literally builds up. Occasionally, if you take away the hopper and let one stone smelt in it, you'll get like 20 levels. Because all the stone that went, cobblestone that went through it, actually had the experience build up. I managed to get to level 30 a lot just so I could make these pickaxes. It's perfectly within within the rules of the game. Just trying to get back here so I can grab, alright, where did the wheat come from? Oh, did I accidentally destroy one of my, alright, I'll have to figure that out. Oh, guys, while I was building this tunnel, I actually went ahead to build a tunnel underwater because this actually goes through a lake, at least 5 blocks beneath the surface. So I had no choice but to build a tunnel underwater. Took like an hour because I had to get up for air. You only had like 10 seconds to put extra blocks on it. Oh, this is gonna look great when it's finished. I got this side completed. I got this side under work in progress. Doing everything 100% survival is the fun part. Trying to get all materials legitimately, no glitches, no nothing. Just trying to do everything legit. Like, if I don't have the resources for it, I can't build it right now. I'm not putting out the tracks until I have enough power rails. I need at least 10 stacks of power rails. Hey Beast, you still there, buddy? When this is completed, I'm gonna be, I mean, it's celebration. Just when there's over 4,000 blocks late, I actually had to drill this out before I started detailing the entire tunnel. 4,000 blocks long overall. I'm also gonna put a sign up outside the build saying how long it took to build this. This is 14 days of work so far. On this tramway. What do you think, guys? 14 days. My builds take a long time, but they do. I'm trying my best to make them look as good as possible upon completion, guys. This is great. Got track 1 under construction. I mean, track 2 is under construction, I mean. Alright guys, a question for you guys. What is the biggest build you never completed in Minecraft? Like, it's a very simple question. What builds did you guys attempt but eventually gave up on? Like, it's a good question to ask because that way, because sometimes sometimes I give up on something mainly because I'm thinking, okay, I messed up with this part of the build here, and the best way to come up with the best way to actually fix things is to start all over. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I live with the imperfections. Wait. Oh. Alright, now... Oh, my chat isn't updating? Sorry about that, guys. Oh, thank you. How's it going, guys? Sorry, I was paying attention to the screen. I don't know why, but... Alright, everybody was trying to build a city. Awesome. Thank you, Beast. Sorry about that. I don't know why. Alright, I just need to pay attention to this, alright? Sorry about that, guys. It's just, for some reason, the comments just glitch out. You guys understand, right? I hate it when that happens. I actually face that glitch sometimes. Like, I'm trying to work on something, and I'm trying to do a stream, and then it starts. Alright. Alright, Beast. I understand. As you can see, I mostly build by myself, but as of today, I have somebody helping me on my server, Miner Man 448, and right now he does a good job for me. Yeah, in the early days when I was learning how to do Minecraft, this is before I had internet, by the way, I actually was working on trying to build a huge house that went at least 200 blocks long, 45 blocks high, but I realized I wasn't very good at detailing. I didn't have the internet to actually... I did not have the internet to look up at how to build on Minecraft, so I was like, okay, I'm going to start all over, but like, I've learned, I like experimenting. That's why I'm building it like this. If I had built it the way I did on Redseacraft, I would be building it brick. Stone brick. My favorite material. But I decided to try different materials. Do you think that was a good, do you think this was a good call to build it out of wood? It makes it harder to build because I have to go and cut down a lot of trees and then replant trees to make sure I have the materials to actually keep cutting down the trees so I can have this finished. Alright, I'm looking down at the phone every now and then to make sure I don't miss any messages, guys. Alright? For some reason we got, I mean, my comments usually glitch out. I don't know why, but it just does that. I can't do anything about it. Any other questions, guys? Like, I asked you guys a question. What question do you guys want from me? Oh, finally. Alright, Miner, how you doing? Alright. Oh, thank you, buddy. See that, guys? A good friend right there. Hey, DLX, how's it going? For some reason, your comment will not show up in my chat, mainly because of a glitch. And I just need to put some of the materials in here. Alright, as of today, this is 14 days of working on this this tunnel. This tramway is still under construction after 14 days of work. Thank you, DLX. Thank you very much. Yeah, what is it, Beast? Go ahead, ask me whatever question you want. As long as it's clean and YouTube will not punish me for having it heard on the channel. Just kidding. Okay. I'm looking down at the phone every 20 seconds so I can not miss your question. Yep, it is going good. Not like... Yes, I have been griefed in the past. Okay, I will tell you guys what happened. Some person that wasn't in my party came on. I wanted them to explore. They kept begging me for privs. I gave them privs. And my stone brick walls, this guy was too impatient to just go around, but instead he actually drilled a hole through it and did not replace the stone brick after he took it, and he left the world. I had to go repair parts of my stone brick walls that I worked so hard to build. just some players, in my opinion, are a bit, irresponsible. Okay. Yep. Show. It's held for review, but I'm hitting show. Oh, that's cool, DLX. Keep it up, buddy. Alright, here's the one thing in Bedrock I'm actually perplexed over. You notice when I'm actually dragging out materials so it all goes in, that sometimes it'll delay actually showing those materials showing up on the world. Yeah, that happens. But at least the materials eventually spawn in. Alright, how many blocks do I need to have in order to finish this part of the tramway? I mean, this tramway as a tunnel ends at 1300. So, 1300 is the numbers in front at the top left. Alright. Okay, I need at least 362. I need 362 logs just to complete this entire thing. That's a lot of logs. Alright. And 2 random people joined, blew it up, and then left. So I quit that world. Oh. I understand, Beast. I understand. Like, getting your world blown up is just not fun. Some people don't understand that. And I always say this every time somebody does blow up my world or steal my stuff. I always say that those people are jealous because they can't build it themselves. And actually destroying things takes less time. So they actually destroy it because they're too impatient to actually build something of their own. What do you guys think of that? Is that a bold statement, or am I? I'm not exactly sure if I'm right or wrong, but just need to know if I'm right about that. Like any other people, what are your opinions on griefers? Like, I'm a nice person. I like being nice to people, but I hate it when people take advantage of my kindness. I hope I have enough resources to actually finish this part of the tunnel. Like, if I can finish the tunnel, finish the detailing of this tunnel, I can just focus on getting the gold to make all the power rails possible. If I tell you something, of course, Beast, this is a freedom of speech server. You can say whatever you want as long as it's not hateful. All right? Like, I want an honest opinion. All right? Like, I'm trying to make sure it's a positive experience here. Yeah. Of course, you can admit. People admit to me that they used to grief in the past. I understand. Like, I never blew anybody's stuff up because I got a chance to play online with people until I was in my 20s. So far, so good. Alright. Yeah. Just be careful who you let on your server, Beast. Just be very careful. Like, I'm actually very careful with who I let on the server. and I rarely give bribes to people who beg for them. Alright, just checking, seeing how everything goes. Alright, for now, alright. I'm just going to be smart and actually just hollow these out so I can place the cobblestone in so I can put the lantern in. Oh, water. Actually, no water yet. Actually, that's clay up there. That's keeping the water out. Yeah. Alright, Beast, I'm going to say this. Griefing is fun until it's done to you. Do you agree with that? Like, I mean, some people like griefing. Some people like griefing, but some people don't understand it's actually ruining their reputation. Like, I actually looked at this one place on... Yeah, a Beast. When I went onto one of the Minecraft communities on PSN, and it actually they actually show a player's username and will say, "Do not trust this player. He is a griefer." And all of a sudden, people are like, all of a sudden overnight, that player becomes sort of ostracized. And now is no longer taken as taken as someone who you can trust. So that means that got his reputation destroyed just like that. All right, that's cool. But what do you think of that, Beast? Just be careful. It really does hurt your chances to find friends on PSN to grief. And it's pretty hard to mend that reputation when you do grief. I always say this every time somebody destroys my build. It's no different than some idiot coming up to a child on a beach and making a sandcastle, and just for the fun of it, decides to kick the sandcastle and laugh while the kid is crying his eyes out, like he wasn't finished with it. I get that feeling every time I see somebody grief somebody. Hello, Salem. Welcome back. This Salem, I for some reason my chat on my TV screen glitched, so I have to look down every now and then in order to see your messages. All right? I didn't notice that until I looked down on my phone, so I gotta keep an extra eye on my phone. And so far, this is the most successful stream I've had in... I mean, last week I barely had like 3 or 4 people. I saw 6 and 7. That's good. Also, some people have been unsubscribed from my channel automatically by YouTube, and some people came to me and were like, YouTube unsubscribed me, so just, you gotta occasionally check and see if you're still subscribed to me. That's just Like, I actually watched this guy named, Overlord DVD, I think that's what his YouTube channel is. And he kept saying, YouTube unsubscribed 5,000 people from my account. Please make sure you're still subscribed. Something like that. And I was like, wow. It's taken me 3 years. I mean, nearly 3 years to get to almost 300 subs. You guys still there? I have enough wood to get a lot of work done here. A lot of this, the tramway, I originally planned to have finished it before Friday, but due to complications, the rarity of gold, everything had to be delayed. So I was originally going to do something else this week, but had no choice but to put everything aside and actually get this tramway finished. You guys still there? Oh, awesome. Thank you very much. Ethan? You having a good day, Ethan? I know it's Beast, but am I correct it's Beast? 10. Maybe I'll have to do a 300 subscriber special when I reach 300, but I just hope my channel will grow. And after that, 700 more subs, and 710 more subs, and I'll be able to finally get the partner program on. Oh, good question. I started with making streams of video games I liked, like Resident Evil 7 and Bloodborne and Dark Souls. And I actually did a few videos of me working on my first survival build, which was the Sand Palace. Slowly but surely, I went from 20 subscribers to 45, and then I went to St. Louis. St. Louis during the Halloween Expo or Transworld, and I did my first video to reach 3,000 views in a single week. I got 3,000 views in a single week, and that made my entire channel jump up to 100 subscribers literally overnight. And had plans to actually go to Transworld last year, but due to some financial complications, I wasn't able to go to Transworld. So I was like, okay, my channel grew huge. I grew by a few every now and then because I went to St. Louis. But of course, this year there's a big chance me and Dad will be going to St. Louis this year. And what else? Any other questions? And let's just say I started working on Redseacraft in December of 2017. And I actually decided, why not make this a YouTube series where I build in survival? Maybe people will like that. And I tried it out, and it sort of worked. But I'm also trying to start here because I want to actually try and do material builds without making it one material, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I understand how it feels. It took me 2 years to get to 100 subs. Like, there were times I wanted to give up and actually just watch YouTube videos myself, but I decided to just keep going. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy at all. But nowadays I'm like, okay, I decided to actually write, in 2020 I have decided only 2 streams a week. That way I don't overwork myself. I tried to do 7 streams a week last year. I actually just make it 2 streams a week. That way I don't, tire myself out. I think this strategy is working. Any other questions? That's telling me that my internet is not sufficient enough to keep this stream going for long periods. This is why I can't. I can't make my server. Yeah, that's correct. That's good. Also, a lot of people I know actually like. Actually like Minecraft. So probably that's why one of the reasons why my channel has grown. I'm trying my best to just do 2 streams a week. What do you think of that, Beast? I don't want to overwork myself. I actually, I realized that if I give myself a 5-day break in between, a 5-day break a week while I do 2 streams a week, I'm able to work on my build for as long as I need to. Yeah, like I was also, I mean, last year I was also afraid of the downgrade of quality. The more I did the streams, the less quality my streams became. But when I keep it to only a few streams a week, that's when I can keep the quality up. That a good idea? It just, alright, I gotta go get some more, I mean, oh yeah, yeah, I have a chest over here, which is full of cobblestone. I need cobblestone. Alright, cool. I'm here for another 34 minutes. Like, I always keep my streams to 2 hours, no matter what. Reaching 300 subs before the end of January would be amazing. Hey, how's it going? Oh, you made a cake. You noticed a miner? You noticed I actually built that that sugar farm over there? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'll probably do a stream on my birthday if it's on a Saturday or Friday. Which will be on April 4th of 2020. Maybe I should look up when that day is. If it's not on Friday or Saturday, alright, good. Alright. Like, eventually, Miner, I need you to, I mean, when I mean, I'm just thinking when the sugar cane is actually grown up some more, we need to expand that so we actually have more. Like, I want to mass produce paper on a grand scale, as well as actually make a cake house, probably. Cake house. Let them eat cake. Hey Miner, what do you think of the tramway so far? I have the entire tunnel ready for expansion. Water's coming in. Yeah, I have I mean, I have this, so you can actually talk to me through chat if you need to, Miner. I'm very close to finishing the actual structure of the tram, so we can actually finish it off by actually putting in the tracks. Thank you, Miner. And thank you very much earlier for those good power rails. It really helps out. This is the big hurdle of trying to build everything so it doesn't get flooded by the water. Another reason why I'm building a second lane is so if one lane is preoccupied with the moving of materials, the other tramway can be used for just getting across the map. I have to go and fill up my don't want to use the silk touch pickaxe. For taking out stone, I need actually. Yummy. Thank you. Just checking. I want to make sure I can understand what people are saying on my stream. I'm very close to actually getting to Hey, Miner, when I'm done with this, maybe we'll have a little race. See who can get to the other side first, with the actual completion of the entire tramway. Yeah. We also have to test the speed of this thing and see how. Because who knows, we might have it where we have two rails at once actually transporting materials and goods back and forth. Like materials going in, going out, going out, more materials coming in. Resource-wise, that's important. Lots of work here that's being done at a rapid rate. Send them forth. I'm gonna have to make some more lanterns soon. I only got 8 left. Mm-hmm. At first I was thinking of just building this with regular torches, but I decided lanterns looked better. Just to keep going, make sure everything is built. Just to keep on expanding, I need to actually have two basic materials. I need enough iron to produce the lanterns, and I need enough logs to continue the expansion. Lots of tunnels I have not explored yet, but alright, I'm getting all this finished. The largest tramway I've ever constructed, and it just ever gets ever bigger. The reason why I'm looking down on my phone to see who's commenting. For some reason, the commenting to the right of my screen does not work right now. Alright, I gotta go get some more lanterns. Gotta make sure it's well lit. Oh, actually I went the wrong way. I like having my tramways as straight as possible. $1,000 blocks long, and but 4,000 blocks overall. Oh, this is the ultimate test for myself. I started this tunnel on January 11th, and this so far is 14 days of work. I mean, everything you see here was detailed by me, and of course, had to make sure there were, enough resources to get stuff done. Okay, what's a lone minecart doing here? Oh, I'm gonna have to go get that later. Gotta make some lanterns, otherwise I can't expand. I got all this to finish, and we got a lot of materials to go through. Alright, 39 torches. I think that's good enough for now. Can't have them all on me at once, so... back to work. We got all this to work on. Oh yeah, I got wood supplies right there. I need to grab that in the chest. Grab some more logs. Alright, this is all I got right now. Eventually I'm going to have to go get some more. But I might as well try to finish off the stream on a high note. Yep. Yep, correct. Correct. Very, very correct. It's a never-ending struggle of making sure you have enough resources to get stuff done. I don't exactly have that, because mainly I'm either watching a show while I'm building when I'm not streaming, or yep, that Yep. Oops. I meant to get in the minecart. Anything else, guys? For some reason, my stream says there's nobody watching except one. I'm just very close to finishing this mine. Probably I'll have this all finished by next week, but at least I think they left. It's fine. It's fine, miner. It happens. Like, I've seen some YouTubers actually get really upset when somebody tries to leave their stream, and I'm like, come on, that's gonna make them want to stay away even more. So that's why I always say you have a good day. Like, be nice, considerate. Because you're basically learning how to respect your viewers. Hey Dragon Gamer, how's it going? How's it going, buddy? As you can see, 14 days of work are finally paying off. It's almost done. Right now I'm at 1060, but I need to go another 240 more blocks, and this part of the tunnel will be completed. You having a good day, Selsworth? This Dragon Gamer is Selsworth. It's just Dragon is one of my earliest friends on PSN. And 14 days of work, everything's coming out. Everything is coming out good. I am no fan of instant gratification. I take my time with my builds. So, Dragon Gamer, how's your week been? Like, right now, this will be my last stream for the week, and then streams will resume once more next Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. 2 streams a week. That way I don't overwork myself. And also have time to play other games in my collection that people aren't interested in watching on my channel. I hope you do get GTA. I will teach you how to make money in that game without resorting to a shark card. No shark cards. I make money by actually playing the game. I woke up at 6 a.m. this morning. Nice. No. I recommend you just get the 60. You can get it cheap. Cheap. Just get the standard version. It doesn't really matter. My mom actually bought me the standard version of GTA for $55. It was. I mean, this was 4 years ago, and I was able to have a lot more fun with it. Like, I'm not. Mom and Dad are like, we're never buying a game that's over $100. Never. Yeah, I gotta go get some more. Yeah, I understand, but still, just buy the cheaper version. I think you'll be more satisfied with that at Sellsworth. Alright? That's just my advice right there, alright? You understand, Sellsworth? I'm just trying to make sure you, just get the cheapest version. I think you'll be a lot more happy with it. Because all the expensive version does is just give you a head start in online multiplayer, which I can easily make you the money so I can save you real world money in the process. Like, I made Miner, my friend who's in the server right now, a lot of money in GTA Online. I like helping my friends out. I'm very... Hey, Salesworth, do you have time to talk to me in a party after I'm done with the stream? Like, it's been a long time. I'm actually going to end it right now. Alright guys, I think it's been a wonderful stream. Thank you guys very much for subscribing and leaving your likes. It really helps me out. You guys all have a great day. God bless people. And I hope you guys are excited to see what I'll be making next week. See you guys next Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, and Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. You guys all have a great day. God bless people. And don't stay up too late tonight. I know it's Saturday, but please get some sleep.